Ruto's government, through the State Department for Labour and Skills Development, has advised Kenyans working in foreign countries to save and invest in the country for future purposes once their contracts expire. Labour PS Shadrach Mwadime says his ministry is keen to develop a national skills inventory that will help match available job opportunities abroad with those in the country in order to address unemployment cases, as Mike Kagwongo reports.
With Kenyans working from abroad being able to remit close to more than 600 billion shillings to Kenya's government, the Ministry of Labour is providing further suggestions to increase the 5% remittance amount to 10% to provide them with a good saving platform that would help them after expiry of their contracts.
No.
State Department for Labour and Skills Development PS Shadrach Mwadime said it was necessary for Kenyans working abroad to inculcate a saving culture for future purposes.
For us as government, we're working together with the Kenya Investment Authority very closely to come up with an attractive package for them so that their return on investment can be as high as possible.
Noting that the unemployment rate in the country is very high, he affirmed that the Kenya Kwanza administration is deliberate in ensuring it is substantially reduced through creating a conducive environment within the economy where investors can invest their resources.
So this is a deliberate strategy that we've come up with. Indeed, we even have a strategy on skills development for labor mobility, because we want our young people to be as employable as possible. They should not undertake courses that at the end of it, they cannot be assured of employment.
This as education stakeholders led by Peace League Africa CEO Hassan Kenywa pleaded with government to initiate laws that would regulate Kenyans working abroad, with language barrier mentioned as the most effective causes of violence against Kenyans abroad.
Si kwa ati Wasaudi ni wabaya, ni kwa sababu watu hawajui lugha. Kwa hivyo serikali ya Kenya iweke sheria, hakuna mtu anafaa kwenda kufanya nchi ya nje kama hajui ile lugha. Na hiyo ni sheria iko kwa nchi kadhaa, lakini nchi za Waarabu hawajaweka sheria. Kwa hivyo iweke sheria ni NEA.
Advisor of the President on Women's Rights, Harriet Chigai, while addressing the media, said in its effort to mitigate teenage pregnancy in the country, the government spent close to 7 billion shillings advising all stakeholders to take their rightful place in the society to control the menace.
If we are able as a community to check and protect our young girls, the 6.9 billion, let me say 7 billion Kenya shillings that is going to deliver young children to children can actually be pushed in other activities like the labor market or education or investments or the youth. So this calls for all of us Kenyans to take our rightful place in our society and protect our women and children.
The government recently called for legislation to regulate social media, as it has been used to perpetrate some of the recent cases. Mike Kagwongo, TV 47, Nairobi.